Welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. We'll begin in 2 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd. And today I'm going to show you a wow, I don't even know how to describe this. If you didn't read the description about this video, of course, most of you know I'm a professional stagehand and rigger. Yesterday, I was rigging at the George R. Brown for whatever event they're having, doing my booth. And there's an uprigger, a downrigger, and then two hands. The hands do all the heavy lifting, push boxes, run to the warehouse, fetch stuff, whatever we need. So one of the hands is like, yeah, it's my mom's birthday. I'm supposed to be off today. And they call me in the last minute. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, what's up with that? He goes, oh, so-and-so. I'm not going to mention his name. I said, yeah, what's up? He goes, well, he was supposed to come in today. And I said, oh, okay. He goes, yeah, man, you won't believe what happened. And I'm like, well, tell me. So you want to hear the real story? I'll play what the news played, and then I'll tell you the story. Oh, wrong one. That one.
Breaking news this morning. Surveillance footage captures the moments that gunshots rang out during a violent home invasion on Houston's east side.
Police say two men posing as officers actually tried to force their way inside a home, but the owners there fired back. Our Rochelle Turner is live from that home with what we've learned this morning. Rochelle, you also spoke to neighbors.
Kathy and Brittany, good morning to you. Yes, we've been speaking to people here in the past hour or so. Many of them told us that they heard those gunshots last night, but right now they're too afraid to speak to us on camera because they tell us that these shootings happen too often. Now, here's the scene right here behind us. You can see the police here on the scene. They have been here since 11 o'clock last night. We've been seeing people try to come through here, maybe go to the other side or maybe pick someone up, and police are not letting anyone get through this area. What we can tell you is that this all happened around 11 o'clock last night. Police tell us that there were two guys, they were dressed up as if they were police officers, posed as officers. They were wearing masks, they were armed, they even had bulletproof vests and were wearing badges. They tried to go inside of a home. This is at the 4800 block of Belno, which is right here in Southeast Houston. They tried to enter that home, and that's when police tell us that the homeowners opened fire. He shot two of the suspects and then killing them here on the scene. And we know that right now detectives are still trying to figure out exactly who these guys are and why they were targeting this home. But I do want you to take a minute right now to listen to the surveillance video we were able to get from a neighbor. So you heard those gunshots. It sounded, they were very fast, 6 gunshots. Again, we know that there were 2 men inside of the house claiming to be police. They had a warrant. The suspects wearing masks, vests, and badges fired shots through the front door. The homeowners returned fire, hitting both suspects. HPD says officers attempted CPR, but both men were pronounced dead on the scene.
The suspects were wearing bulletproof vests and had some sort of badge around their neck, and we're wearing ski masks as well. So right now we don't have ages on the suspects.
So a lot of information that detectives are trying to get through. I can tell you that the medical examiner's office arrived maybe about 30 minutes ago. So it is going to be a long morning for officers out here. Here's more people trying to pull up along this street, and that officer is going to tell them that they cannot go through this area. It's still a very active scene, but we will have another report for you guys coming up at 8:30. For now, reporting live in Southeast Houston, I'm Rochelle Turner, KPRC2 News.
All right.
That homeowner, the stagehand that was supposed to be there, he lived at that house. That was his brother. And the stagehand that I was talking to at the event, who told me all this, the day before, they were discussing about protecting, being prepared, and they were talking about their sights. As you see, both of the suspects, the alleged home intruders, were wearing bulletproof vests, but yet both DOA at the scene because they got some headshots. That's what I tell you, folks. You need to be prepared for anything and everything. And I went and asked, hey, wouldn't be behind, like some drug dealing or, some shady bullshit. And I said, nope, they have no idea why their house was solicited. So you too can be a victim easily. Come on, phone. Absolutely. So don't be a victim. Be prepared. Stay ready, stay vigilant, because you never know who's going to come knocking at your door. You never know what kind of credentials they're going to present, and you never know their intent, their motive, their MO, motive and opportunity. So there you go. I just want to share that little tidbit with you. I do have a live video coming up at 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. It's a Venezuelan Bolivar update. So let me actually let me go find it this way. As you see, I've got on my Bobby Rock Dragon Dirt shirt. And if you're not familiar, wrong folder, with Bobby Rock, and it's the one before. There we go. Took me a minute. Not familiar with Dragon Dirt. It is a product that my childhood friend Bobby Rock creates because he's a vegan, and it's his product. He creates it. Venezuelan update currency coming up 7 o'clock. I'm gonna give you an update. What's going on? I know it's in the news, right? So y'all tune in for that. New format. So I don't know, I'm trying to step away from the camera as much as possible, but to create these videos is time consuming. But I'm getting better at it, as practice makes perfect. So leave a comment, tell me what you think about the video, just for production matters, if my edits were on cue, because that's what I've been trying to learn, is how many pauses, if there should even be a pause, how the narration flows. So give me some feedback. I can take it. But yeah, that's what happens. 2 killed. So thank God, they made it out alive. Nothing happened to them. I'll see him again. I don't know, probably in the next week or so. So I'll get the inside story. I'd love to have interviewed him, but it is what it is. So anyway, on my buddy Bobby Rock, I'm wearing a shirt because he's playing tonight over in Katy, Texas. He drums for the Lita Ford Band, and they're opening for Warrant. Seen both multiple times. So I'm just going out to see my boy Bobby. And if you don't know, he's married to the voice of Rick and Morty. I don't know which one. Carrie Walgren, Grammy Award-winning voiceover actress or actor. So hopefully she'll be there too. I get to meet her for the first time. So I'm looking forward to that. So don't be a victim. Stay prepared. Stay vigilant. Got that outro coming up. So if you want to bail now, hit a like, subscribe, notification bell, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great weekend. Be careful, be safe, and tune in at 7 for the Venezuelan. Thank you for hanging around after the show. I want to present to you Tailor Made Trust, featuring Ann LaFleur's Trust Series, available at tailormadetrust.com, as well as thefearlessfloydshow.com store. Here are a handful of the available trusts that can be built, custom tailored to your needs and desires. 25 different trusts, plus the DNA Trust Addendum. And as always, Ann LaFleur's classic trusts and ancillary classes, and also Ann's books on trust and specialty trust, which I also co-authored. If you'd like to get a class, a book, or have a trust custom built for you, always available at the fearlessfloydshow.com store. and I'll see you in the next show. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.